American football was invented on July 4th, 1776 by Chad Washington, George Washington's older, more athletic and attractive brother. The game was based off of warfare during the Revolutionary War, where you had to get your army across the battlefield, or at least close enough to fire your cannon. American football is much different than European football because after American football came to popularity, European athletes just weren't coordinated enough to use their hands, which is exactly why they lost the war, so they only used their feet. Now the Super Bowl is the annual football game between a random NFL team and the Patriots. To your manly football fanatic friends, this is everything. To you, it is a way to cheat your diet and get closer to your girlfriend's dad. If you want to make it out of this alive, follow the rules, keep your emotions in check, and remember, you're only here for the dip.
Man, get out my way and watch out as I come. Busting in your line.
Step 1. If you know nothing about football, don't host your own party. It'll only end in flames. Always go to someone else's party. If you're not invited, talk about how you're not doing anything for Super Bowl. If you're still not invited, move on to another friend. Step 2. Of course, the person hosting the party will be expected to provide food, but if you want to be classy, bringing a few cans of Pringles wouldn't hurt. Whoever you're pretending to root for, don't bother wearing team merchandise, especially jerseys. If you're wearing a jersey, you'll be expected to know at least one player on that team, which could be detrimental to blowing your cover. Step 3. Once you've entered the living room, it's time to choose your seat. Rule of thumb, unless it's just you or your grandma, don't sit on the couch. The couch during a football game is the pinnacle of manly screaming. You are not prepared for this. And don't sit on the floor either, no matter how many pillows are down there. The floor is for babies and dogs. You're better than that. Seat yourself on the extra chairs placed diagonally from the TV. This will ensure that you're part of the action, but you won't be put on the spot for anything. Alright, you've made it. The ranch dip is in front of you and the game's about to begin. If you want to be a bandwagoner, root for the Patriots. If you want to be a super bandwagoner, hate the Patriots. And if anyone asks you why, say something about cheating. Now, to help you get through the game as painlessly as possible, remember these tips. Don't mention Peyton Manning. He's not there anymore. Every time you see someone catch a football in the second half, begin screaming. After your screaming has commenced, look to your other bros and decide whether it should be happy screaming or angry screaming, and adjust accordingly. Be classy. Never use profanity. Swearing is for Navy SEALs and mall Santas. Don't laugh too hard at the commercials, especially if your team isn't winning. The commercials are for moms and your grandma, who is currently sitting on the couch because you couldn't handle the heat. During the halftime show, the words "Yas" or "Oh my God" must not exit your mouth. You will be killed and your body will be left to decompose in the salsa bowl. After the game ends, this is when the talking begins. If you're not careful, you'll totally blow your cover and people will realize you have no idea what you're talking about. Grab as much food as you can, kiss your grandma goodnight, and get the heck out of there. Well, son, you did it. You Super Bowl. You got a fist bump from Stacy's father, and you feel like you're about to vomit Mountain Dew and pork rinds. Now it's time to drive home, crash on your mom's couch, and be late for work the next day.